Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, an abundance of invisible jokers provided me with a pretty incredible, and more importantly, symmetrical, set of jokers. Enjoy the video. I think this is fine. Should look at my deck. 6-10s, a lot of jacks and queens too, a lot of 6s. It's not bad. We can make more jacks out of the 10s as well with some strengths. And even like leveling up Mars is not unreasonable here. Sure, why not? Why not make the erratic deck more erratic? Okay. That's no good. All right. I guess we're using the dagger here. Well, we got another purple, but then I went and got debuffed. I did say we could go 4 of a kind. We've got a lot of 6s. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Emperor could be something.
Well met.
Cabinets, thank you for the prime. Uranus. It's notably not a 4 of a kind. But we probably also don't need 4 of a kind just yet. Max. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome back. Alright, I need to get my money back under control. And I want to figure out better direction. We might just end up feeding the family.
Well met.
Rotator, thank you for the 8 months. Glad you're still enjoying the content. I guess we're just going 2-pair. I don't really want to because of like the whole family of it all, but like the certificate doesn't play nicely with the family. Egg. What if we simply made every single card in our deck have a seal? You don't have to min-max everything to be good at this game? No. But, like, sometimes it's good to, like, slow down and actually, you know, work through your plays and explain them. And people did seem to enjoy it, so apparently it made for decent content as well. Oh, hey, there's a purple in there. I think this is still fine. Holy! Yeah, it turns out that's pretty good. I think I need strength now more than later, but we'll see. They, like, how are my 9s looking? I don't know, just make anything with a seal, we're taking it. I mean, I can't immediately contradict myself. I don't think we're going Wii mode with 4 2s in a just absolutely massive deck. We've already got a dagger, right? We can't do too many silly jokers right now.
Well met.
Grave Viper, thank you for the prime. Okay. Whoop. Might as well wait for the gift card to do its thing. Hey, congrats, Swag. Okay. Surprise, surprise, streamer takes a constellation again. But with the blue seals, we'd just kind of be silly not to, right? That said, I think we can let the gift card cook a little longer. You? I'm fine with both. Well, I don't think this is going to win, but we do have both blue seals, so. Okay. Like, we don't really care too much what the hand is, I don't think. Gift card and swatch seem like a good combo in a vacuum. Yeah, unfortunately, like, doesn't do well to keep up with the rather aggressive scaling on Gold Stake, so like Constellation is going to do most of the carry in this run. Fours are kind of stonks. I want to get rid of 7s, 9s, and kings. What about 2s? 2s, 3s. Sure.
Well met.
I think I might take this voucher just because I would like to find a hologram. So if I'm going to, I have to do it now. No, 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 no. That's not what I do. Maybe we can just feed the family. Although, again, I don't really want to stay in the dagger. Because it's kind of bad. It's fine. Did not want that to win there. Kind of would like this to win, though. Cool. Seems like 3 of a kind might be the way. Hello there.
Well met.
C-dubs. Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're doing well. Have we gotten a single red seal yet? I don't think so. But honestly, I'm not complaining. I have no use for a red seal right now. $29 is kind of a lot, right? Nice.
Well met.
There's the swash. Let's hold here. I think I might take the hieroglyph. Oh, hey. Wow. Now that you had to go and mention it, yeah, we get a red seal too. Jeez. Chad has cursed me as always. Okay. The one time we finally get family value, and I want no part of it. We sure do have a lot of blue seals, don't we? Dagger BOP if it gained double the sell value. It currently gains double the sell value and is very far from it. But no.
Well met.
Event Horizon, thank you for the 5 gifted. It's currently giving us 8 molt. Like, it's literally doing nothing except operating as a liability. 3s and 7s, I think, are bad. So we skip, even though they're holographic, which is nice. Alright, I'm just going to get out of the dagger because I don't need it. And what I do need is more blue seals. And then we can go back in time to offset the modest, like, reduction in our scoring. I think we have a lot of 6s, so I can do that. Now we have even more 6s. Beautiful. Also pretty nice.
Well met.
You know what we need is more 6s, though. Spit Bucket, thank you for the 2 months. Roll once. Once more. Speaking of Turtle Bean. Jeez. Yerp. Take one of those. Don't need queens, don't need a banana. Got a lot of 5s, right? Sort of. Do you want to kill that 2? And the 7? Let's actually do this first. So that we have a chance at another death in the future. Fortunate red seal. I guess we can make it useful by doing this. Jack me. That's a shame. I don't really care. Well, I guess I could play towards a long-term flush house. Okay, we can probably get the seed money this time around. Especially with that temperance. Wait a minute. Wheel me?
Well met.
Bye. Nice. Roll. We want that there. Orion, thank you for the 10 months. You. Okay. Well, actually, money might be a nice option for that. Nah. Do this for the future. Use this to get some money. I'd like to get a better hand level than high card here. There we go. Alright, probably time to get out of the gift card. I think it's given us enough value. Maybe an argument for ditching the hallucination soon as well. But if I could just get the, the hologram that I desire, which I should probably have rolled down first with that in mind. Also, I rolled down too hard, but never punished. Honestly, we could just sell out of everything that isn't the constellation. It's quite the draw. I did say I have a lot of sixes. Roll me. I guess that's fine. Okay. So I'll probably just keep that and the constellation then. It's not great given the amount of discards that we have, but I guess it's fine with this boss, isn't it? Seems unlikely that held in hand effects are going to matter here, so let's just not. See if we can avoid dying. Lost our one blue seal.
Well met.
Doza, thank you for the prime. Alright, goodbye to our temperance value. Hello to Yorick. If we can get a discard Joker or Voucher, that'll be better, but it's probably worse right now. Currently pogging over this double Yorick action that we just got. One card short on the discard. Uh-oh. How's my flush looking? Horrendous? The two pair should clear. But I would rather find a better two pair than... So, this will be fine. I want to get the blue seal value. So I'm willing to pay $1 to make that happen. Close? Not really. It was guaranteed once I was on my second hand. I just chose to optimize a little bit. Suit distribution is a mess. And we already saw that flushes are a no-go. Alright, I rolled too hard again, but I do have temperance, so it's fine. As the hand size joker, otherwise I would have taken it. Okay. Let's take this, roll a little bit. I still need to... I mean, we do have a lot of sixes. 11 of them, in fact. Plus, it's fun. It's not very good, but it's fun. I'll do some more Mars. Oh, Gamonu. A 10's not bad. There's our Andrew. Sure. Kind of want to make this hand, but it wins.
Well met.
Board detector. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome. Sure. One more. All right, then. All right, we need to get these Ricks to catch up with our Constellation. That's the new game plan. It's your highest constellation mult? Not a clue. I do not keep track of those types of things. How's our pair looking? We need to start, because of the way that Mary Andrew interacts with our hands, we need to start working towards leveling up some of the easier to hit hands. Uh-oh. Is it ever the sell the constellation into quadruple Yorick angle? Nice. We're looking at here. Three of a kind should be fine. It's better than a full house for sure. Yorick is easier to scale. Not when we lose Mary Andrew and not when we have as many blue seals as we have. So, no, that is not true. I think I'll just sell the Andrew, and because we only have one more round with it anyway. And then just accept whatever it hits. Just want to make sure we're discarding 5 every turn. What's in here? Steel. So I think unless there's a joker we want to pick up, we just take the Andrew in with us, use all the discards, then sell it. Two 9s, 3 2s.
Well met.
Just more blue. Minute Bowl. I give it the prime. Please don't block my shots, though. We're low on blue seals. Look, you can never have too many blue seals. Okay. It's not bad. Oh. I thought I could scam. Also, whoops, I did that in a horrible order. Nobody saw anything, though, it's fine. I don't really want the banana anyway. Nice. Alright, so we're through ante 11. But the Yorick is going to start slowing down after we lose the Andrew here. More 6s. They're about at parity, so Rick temporarily passed the Constellation, but that's not going to last because of the loss of Mary Andrew. Doesn't help me. Sure. Probably only need a 4 of a kind here.
Well met.
Wasn't the satellite good here? I don't know. I didn't see it. Would have sold it anyway. Carl, thank you for the super chat. Yorick Astley's never gonna give you up eventually? That's not true. That's not true. I'll give up the ghost before Yorick gives up on me. Sixes. Fewer non-sixes. You get diminishing returns from planets at this point, but we'll still take the voucher, just so that we have something to spend our money on. And we just have like the world's worst shop in terms of finding jokers at this point. It's easy enough. Oh, the discards. Money. Do I need plasma for Nan Imp without legendaries? Almost assuredly, yes. Sixes. don't think it's entirely necessary. Well, without a legendary, probably necessary. Having your score like nearly squared is pretty good, it turns out, for making big numbers. Did I get 2 Yorick? Same way I got 2 Constellation. How much of our deck is 6s at this point? 18? Take more purple, though. More removal. Yeah, does this work? Around 10? Yeah. So no purple seal value here. That's fine. Blue is the important thing right now. Easy. We're currently not through Ante 12 yet. Seems unlikely that we will. It's okay. It's been a fun run. This is actually pretty big for getting the Constellation going as well. Yep. World's most annoying boss blind. In a Yorick build. Got 3 blue seals now. Oh my god, the perfect run. Waiting for 6 cents, are we? Nope, already used it. Wasn't very good. Yeah, triple Rick would be the dream here, but it's a 50-50. Megan, thank you for the super chat. I'm out of discards already? How does this keep happening to me? Yeah, let's greed for another blue seal or a better hand. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, at least we got full blue seal value. wheel me? Okay, it's fine. I don't want it to hit anyway. It'll break the symmetry. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Can you do a gold stake run using only 2s after ante 2? I don't make the decisions about what the build is. The game does. So I'm just going to keep working with what the game gives me. Jinx, thank you for the donation. Alright, give me the Yorick. Unlucky. Oh, we got the Omen Globe. At least now we get to see like the animations go click, click, click in the shop. We'll see another one. I don't know. We've got like 1.5 antes to find it. Minus $9 per round sucks? Yeah, this is a really terrible situation to be in. Boy, what a bummer to have 3 copies of an 11x multiplier. How will we ever survive this one? Copy, thank you for the bits. I have a problem ever since I started watching you. My runs are getting longer. Any tips on how to get worse at Balatro so I can enjoy 15-minute runs again? So a lot of people will tell you to hold R until you get a good start. And then just high roll your way to victory without having to improve at the game at all. You can just do the opposite and hold R until you get the world's worst start. Second option, you can just read the messages that people send in chat suggesting plays for me to make those plays yourself, and you'll be dead in no time.
Well met.
Have at you, villain. Name checks out. Thank you for the 2 months. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly as well. Also, welcome, Collie.
Well met.
E3W, thank you for the prime. Level 5 flush, finally, we've done it. I think we're still giga strong here. Unfortunate.
Well met.
Pilar? What is this nonsense? Bigley, thank you for the prime. I mean, this is with pretty poor hands. By the time we get to ante 12, we might be through. Because we'll have additional time for scaling. Cyclops. Thank you for the bits. When the planet said blip, 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 and the constellation responded click, 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 I feel that in my soul. Same. Same. It's one of the things that makes this game great. Ricardo. Thank you for the super chat. Just missing glass, seltzer, and DNA for completionist plus plus. Any suggestions? Get lucky on the timing of seltzer and find a way to make good use of DNA. But if you get early glass or force early glass Joker can actually be pretty good in the right context. But those are all things that take time, but they're definitely worse options. So patience, I guess. Yeah, this should be easy.
Well met.
Supersonic Cake, thank you for the prime. Boy, that was a good hand. Imagine an Ecto here. You know, you can never have too many blue seals. Nathan, thank you for the super chat.
Well met. Well met.
Hit you with one of these. Is this Brainstorm mod? No.
Well met.
This is vanilla unmodded Balatro. Yeah, it is great symmetry as well. $65 on, I think 3 of a kind is where we want to go, so we can keep farming the constellation. Seems like a good balance. Start working these up, I guess. And we just play a pair. Oops. I'll never financially recover from this. Constellation is starting to pull away from Yorick as expected. Okay. So we're pretty easily through ante 12, right? Three of a kind on the boss blind. Thanks, Yorick. Send it. Oh! Okay, then. Maybe we're through next ante as well, if we play our cards right. You need negatives? I mean, clearly not, right? I feel like we're doing just fine. I mean, I'll take an Ecto if it shows up, but, like, getting an Ecto doesn't guarantee that we get stronger. In fact, we could possibly get worse and lose our symmetry, which is catastrophic. You're welcome, Zeno. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Do you play Balatro for fun when not streaming? Also, do you have insight on future updates? Seems like nothing is really changing anymore. Well, I don't know anything that you don't know about the updates other than, like, we just know it's coming this year. But no, I don't play off stream that much, or hardly ever, because I play like 30 hours a week on stream and then edit. So I get plenty of Balatro in my life. Alright, don't play Three of a Kind against the boss blind. That would be silly. Symmetry is overrated. Mods? That one right there. How about a strength? The game said, how about it? Okay, so we still probably want Four of a Kind over Three of a Kind for steel. Might also be pretty valuable. When do you think Balatro will lose its popularity? That is a concern of mine right now. There's nothing I can do about that, so why dwell on it or worry about it? Card games and roguelikes both tend to have very long lifespans, though. So. Gonna be a little bit more conservative with my discard. No, I want to get that Yorick value, don't I? Okay, that'll help me out a lot. And we want to go with a Four of a Kind. It's still only 3. Probably get by with a pair here, right? But I want to level up Four of a Kind. Or next ante when I need it. When do you think chess will lose its popularity? I mean, it already has, right? No Fog of War, no skill trees. That's why everybody is switched over to Polytopia. A real thinking man's game. Is that a direct Elon quote? To the best of my ability, I don't know. I try not to... I have to listen enough to, like, the deranged ramblings of lunatics as it is. I don't need to invite more of that into my life. Perfect. Hacking. Thank you for the super chat. Honest question, do you ever think you'll get bored of Balatro? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I've put over 1,000 hours into it. I played 7 years of Hearthstone. I have a I have a long tolerance for doing the same thing on repeat for a while, you know? Weren't that bad earlier, surely our lunacy is on a lower level? Well, most of you aren't, like, mainlining, repeatedly tweeting on sleep deprivation and from the K-hole, so probably not. It's just there's more of you, so it's louder. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Also, why do you stand, grab a chair, no one's judging? I mean, clearly you're judging with that message that I choose to stand. I have a chair. But you just kind of, like, refuted your own premise there. Uh-oh. Full house is actually very bad. So I'll just play 3 of a kind here. This is our last ante for sure. Like, I spend several hours of my mornings seated, hunched over this computer while I'm editing. I don't need to like double that while I'm streaming, and you know. I mean, this is pretty bad for me, right? There aren't that many boss blinds that are worse. Honestly, that's one of them. Maybe it's not worse. It's just not good. Guess we can farm up some high card until we hit our... We might need a couple hands though, so I don't want to be too greedy here. Okay, I have another 3 of a kind. Let's get some money off of this. I definitely have another 3 of a kind. Another 4 of a kind even. Incredible. Rare Serpent L? I mean, on higher stakes, when you have fewer discards, it can pretty consistently be bad if you're not playing like a high card or pair build. Alright. Now it is finally time to die. All those chatters that have been spamming 07 for the entirety of the last ante, despite like the numbers and the score being on the screen the whole time, will now be correct. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. There's no reason to take that. We just spam some planets on the way out and then die. Glass seems unlikely to matter, but it could. But honestly, these planets are even less likely to matter. This probably won't matter either. Four. What is my best hand right now? Probably the 4 of a kind, right? Holy! Alright. I suppose it is time for me to die. Steel is sort of helping. Okay. What if? No, we only have one more 4. We're dead. And our full house hand is atrocious. Remember when chat tried to gaslight me that could break a glass card? Sorry, glasslight me. Alright, good run. And we're dead. I mean, E12 with no retriggers or like on scoring effects is pretty ridiculous.